Hello and welcome back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R OGSE. Well, I spent a long time the other night trying to get this thing to go in the briefcase and it wouldn't. So in the end I did decide to apply the patch, and as you can see it seems to be reacting as it should do. So I'm going to just drop the briefcase on the floor and hopefully we can get this thing in it, then I can go to Sakharov and get that quest ticked off. And the good thing is you won't have to see me toing and froing and all the wasted footage I can just chuck away, and then we can get on with the game. So let's drop the briefcase. Right, so I have to guide it in. Let's get this ready. I think I'll have a fresh magazine. I wouldn't say it's easy to drive in, but it is certainly doable. Electro chimeras by the looks of it, which is wow. Oops, that went wrong. I think. Oh no, I killed one of them. Don't know why the automatic. Oh, thought I'd got away with it, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why the automatic medication didn't kick in. Anyway, let's reload and do that again. Not a good place to save. I think I'm going to leg it actually. Hang on, let's get the right weapon out. Let's try. No, that was miles off. Right, that's all the grenades gone. If I can get up on very high ground, that would be advantageous. Kind of feels a bit sloppy just unloading like this. Yeah, I reckon the automatic medication didn't kick in because I don't have any. That must be the only reason. I may have killed one actually. Right, I got the second one. I think I've got the first one. Yeah, right, I'm going to make a save. In all honesty, I thought I was going to die for a second time. How's the armor? Alright, nearly maximum, that's good. Okay, right, so let's check the PDA. Good. Catch the artifact with the isolator case, go and talk to Sakharov. After I've done that quest, I may well go back to the radar level and try and switch off the brain scorcher. Not absolutely certain yet, but that's probably what I'll do. can hear zombies. Oh, there's just the one there. They are friendly, right? Yep, good. Right, that's not a safe house. Hopefully one of these buildings is. Yes, good. I may just remain here. Just perhaps talk to a few people. Check that I haven't left any gear around in these stashes, because I know there's one here that I have left stuff in. Yes. I'll take those because they're going to be useful for the radar. Got my AK-102 there. And another AR-15. I don't think I can carry all that. Yes, I can. Right, good. So that's not that I like the expression, but killing two birds with one stone. Right, so if I can get to where duty is, there's a little shelter there. Hopefully that's good enough. And the radiation didn't rise too much, that's good. Oh, look at that. Loads of mutants. Don't know if I remember rightly, but I know in some mods that going up here is a safe area. So I'll just try it and see if I'm correct. No. Regrettably not. There is a building down on the side, isn't there? Like in Clear Sky, where you, well, I won't say in case it ruins it for someone. There we go. Probably too much of a stretch to try and get to the bar before the emission kicks off. Is there a door that you can close? No, there isn't. Let's have a quick look outside if I can. And see if we can see any change in the surroundings. Usually you get to see the, the colour change before your health degrades. So the beginning of the emission's not actually dangerous, it's once it gets underway, fully underway, then it becomes very dangerous. There's the colour change. Don't know whether or not the sky changes in this mod like some of the other ones I've seen. But I don't know if I want to risk it much longer. I think we'd best go in. Is that the end of it? I think so. I don't think there was the colours that you normally get in some other mods. I'm not sure whether I've seen the sort of kaleidoscopic sky in this mod. I can't remember. I haven't seen many emissions because Because the day cycle in this mod's so short. Sorry, so long. Much longer. Oh, I think they finished him off.
Опусти оружие.
Well, I did help kill him, so I feel to a certain extent entitled to take his gear. Right, so whether or not how much I'll keep in, I don't know, but I'll go to the bar and get patched up and sell some stuff, and then probably cut back when I get to Sakharov's. Okay, so I'm gonna give this artifact into Sakharov, do some buying and some selling.
Сейчас мы его!
Right, let's go in. Right then, let's just unload what we don't need. I've just noticed there's nothing coming up on his conversation list about the artifact. Go and talk with Sakharov. Let's do the repairs first anyway. That's the one that I've just found, so I won't bother. Right, that's weird. It's not coming up on the his list of conversation. Very odd. Let's look at my inventory. Oh, you know what I've done, don't you? Or what I haven't done, I haven't picked up the bloody briefcase with the artifact in it. So, oh, I don't believe it. Even I didn't think would do that. Oh, God. Well, what I'll have to do, it won't affect you, but I'll have to nip back to the Darkscape, pick it up, then come back here. So it'll just be like 30 seconds. Where I, cut there and cut back. But in the meantime, let's see if you will buy... No, nothing there I want to sell. I think I was so preoccupied with the bureaus, not the bureaus, the chimeras, that it just threw me. I think I will sell one of the goldfish, because I only one goldfish, because I think one is enough to keep. I will sell one soul, I think. That's 52 grand nearly. Oh boy. I will buy some medkits. Take 2 of those, so that gives me 5 of each. least I've got some repairs done anyway. He doesn't buy the RPK, so I will have to sell that to one of the duty members. Yeah, so I'm probably better off to sell one of the mama speeds. That's 18 grand. So it's not an entirely wasted journey. It's more ammunition, so we're well kitted out for rounds of ammo. Right, I think that'll do. Okay. Right, quick save, hard save, and then I'm going to shoot back. Agroprom Research Institute. That may be preferable to going via the Wild Territory again. It's about as broad as it is long, I think, but it'll be a bit different, so I'll go this way. There's a stash over here in the distance. I may pick it up on the way through. Wow. An eye, a spring, and a moonlight. I was not expecting that. Just got to pull back a bit and take a look at these. I think Sakharov had an order for a moonlight. Endurance 127. And not too shabby on the electricity front either, in terms of, you know, how much it makes you more susceptible to it. The eye, where is that? This artifact is formed of organics being subjected to powerful psi impact. It's never been found anywhere but the Lake Yantar region. Just trying to look through this grid so I can see any snorks approaching. It noticeably boosts the organism's metabolism, thus promoting faster wound healing and increasing the bearer's endurance. Also, the eye emits specific psi aura which suppresses Snorks and Bura's aggression towards the artifact's owner. Oh, right, it's dogs. Right, that's them taken care of. I see a snork, I think. I see a snork in the distance there, but I don't think we're at much risk of coming this far up. Where is it? There. So suppresses the Snorks and Bura's aggression. Well, where Bura's are concerned, that's very useful. Towards the artifact's owner, prolonged exposure to the aura may lead to nervous breakdowns and epilepsy episodes. Sustained use is not recommended. Necessary ingredients: goldfish, mica, and a controller's hand. It's a strange looking artifact. It almost looks like a little face there. Right, the moonlight was a degenerate case of the activity of the electro anomaly. It seems that such a wonderful round form is created when the anomaly is subjected to thermal influences. Expensive artifact. Great for endurance, so that will probably mean I can then sell one of these flashes. There was a third artifact. I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was another... Yes, it was another spring. Hello and welcome back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R OGSE. Well, I'm not quite sure whether this will be tacked on to another recording. Might just be a tad loud, turn it down a bit. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not sure if this will be tacked on to another recording or whatever. But I had real problems getting back to Yantar because the game kept crashing, as it has done many times in the last dozen or so episodes, 20 odd episodes. It's crashed in Yantar, probably double figures now. But I did, as you know, I've got the artifact correctly installed into the briefcase. I'm just going to check actually if there's anyone here that I can loot. Oh, they've all been wiped out by the looks of it.
Получай!
Don't think I'll try and pick up stuff unless it's particularly good. Is that a 12k? Still some contact going on. Just drop something like the shotguns that I know that aren't going to be bought. Yeah, so I had great difficulty getting back to Yantar, whichever direction I chose to come in, whether it was over that direction from the aggro prom or through here. And so I gave up recording for the rest of the evening, and then I tried it the next morning just to see if I could load the save, and it worked for some reason. So I'm very surprised that it did, very glad it did. So naturally I made a very quick hard save and another quick save. So clearly, if you do get crashes, then you sometimes can resolve them, thankfully. Yeah, it's the 12k. I've already got one of those back at the bar. This one's in good condition. But anyway, the main reason I'm here is to hand in this case with the unknown artifact in. Right, here we are. Phew, I brought the artifact. Once the artifact was captured, I was attacked by a chimera. Was the artifact responsible? Yeah, an interesting artifact. Evidently it didn't want to be captured. Well, I hope there won't be any more incidents. Did anything strange happen on the road back? Well, lots of crashes, Professor. Well, it would periodically jump inside the box as if it wanted to get out. Other than that, everything else was normal. Okay, today I will send this case to the research centre. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. For our valiant work, take this generous gift. I hope that it will compensate you for the hardship the artifact caused. In about 2 or 3 days, I will be able to tell you what the centre thinks about it. I think you would be interested. Thank you very much for your help. Oh, I've got a red star, whatever that is. And 20 grand. Don't want to sound too miserly, but I was hoping to get a bit more than that, but that's still very much appreciated. Let's look at the repairs, see if I need any. No, that's not the RPK that I'm using. Let's check out this red star then. But first, let's see if we can sell some lower grade artifacts to him. Do I keep 2 goldfish? Probably don't need 2 of them. I think somewhere I had a thorn, but I must have sold it. A weaker version of the crystal thorn. I'll sell those shells because I've got quite a few back at the bar. I think that's about everything. Got enough rounds, I think, for the moment. Yeah, I've got enough rounds, I think. At least for now. One, 2, 6, 7, that's 14. So I need to sell... Oh, okay, then I'll sell the fireballs in that case. No, that would be 10, wouldn't it? 14, yeah, right. Just talking out loud there. I was thinking about selling the fireballs because there's only 10 slots that you can put artifacts in. But these have a very low radiation benefit, whereas the fireballs about only slightly more, but it's a bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 10. Yeah. Right, so let's look at the red star. Wow. Health 2500%. Hunger minus 100. Bleeding minus 700. Bleeding benefit of reduction of minus 750%. Due to unique amalgam of the artifacts and specimen of bloodsucker's tissues, which display impressive regeneration abilities, the artifact promotes faster health restore and wound healing. Necessary ingredients: a soul, mica, bloodsucker's tissues pattern. 50,000. That is a nice artifact. And one I will keep for now, that's for certain. Flash I could possibly sell, because I've got one and then I've got the moonlight. So I'll sell one flash. So up to about a 300 and nearly 80 grand now, so that's a bit more like it. Would like it to get it to over 500 or 600,000, but that may take a bit of time. Right, so that's that quest ticked off. It says here that I have found Radio Man at Yantar, but I haven't obviously got stick 3. So I don't quite understand that. Got no idea where this diplomatic case of the guard commander. Got no idea where that is. I know where the guy is. I think he's... I tend to get this quest confused with this one. I might just have a roam around the Yantar just on the outskirts and see if I can bump into any stalkers that I'm supposed to talk to. Would seem sensible while I'm currently here. But aside from that, really it seems the next thing to do is to go back to the radar and actually turn off the brain scorcher for real this time. There's not a lot I can really do, it seems. That I don't know where the safe place is for the well-wisher. And escorting both of them seems to result in their death. So I'm leaving them currently just outside the bunker, which is here. That's for when I get to Pripyat. Haven't found information about Chatterbox at the Darkscape. Don't really feel like going back there right now. I've been there and back a few times recently. That's just ammo, which I can do anytime. Frankly, going back to the Cordon just to take some ammo to him, it's not going to make for a very interesting video. That I've just mentioned. That I haven't found that guy. There was a reason for that. I think it's because the quest, isn't it related to the crossbow quest, which I can't do anyway? Because Nimble and or the other guy are probably dead. So there's not much point doing that. I've got no clue about that. I haven't found out this last bit. I don't know where to go to find that out. Maybe I'll just stumble upon it during the course of the game. Stalker named radio operator. That I've mentioned. I haven't met anyone called Owl yet. Alright, the army warehouses. Well, that's on the way to the radar, Brain Scorcher, so I could go via the army warehouses and try and find him. And I think for the artifacts I need 1 or 2 more. Don't think I've got the shell. And there's no rush for that anyway, and that's for Sidorovich. So I think I'm going to have a scout around Yantar, depending how that goes. If it doesn't go well or I don't find anything, then I'll just head off to the army warehouses. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's sell these items to you. I might pick up some bread actually, because I don't have any rations whatsoever. I've since decided that it's because I've got such good anti-radiation capability now. I may as well just pick up some cheap food. If it gets irradiated, then, you know, who cares? Let's take 3 items. It just saves buying those really expensive rations. Right, so I'm going to have a bit of a gander around the Yantar area and see what we can find. This may be a complete waste of time. It may give us some results, I don't know. But unless I look, I don't know what we'll find.